Welcome into the ABR Roadshow. I'm your host, Jay Russell, and I'm here in Hammond, Louisiana, only about an hour away from New Orleans. This town is known as the strawberry capital of the world. Pretty sweet, right? We're about to go into Blackened Brew to see what they have to offer. Let's go, America. All right, everyone, we made it over to the kitchen area now. Let me introduce you to Chef Emily, who's going to be making some good food for us. Tell me, what are you making for me today?
So it's going to be our Brussels sprouts with pork belly. So what we do, we take quartered Brussels sprouts. We throw a good bit of cut up, diced up pork belly, deep fry until it's beautiful and golden brown.
All right, so I see the Brussels. Looks like, ooh, it's looking golden brown right now. So tell me, what is the next step, Chef Emily?
So she's gonna drop our Brussels in here, put in our sliced jalapenos. Make sure you get all that spicy in there.
Okay.
We're gonna hit it with a sweet garlic teriyaki. And we're gonna give it a good toss.
I can tell you good with that. I was like, I wore a nice shirt today, so I want to make sure.
I'm a professional.
I see.
All right.
Yeah, that looks tasty. And then what do you put in on top right there?
This is a tuxedo sesame seed. It gives a nice little nutty flavor on top of it.
Sweet, sweet.
So those are our Brussels sprouts.
Okay. Thank you. You gonna dig into it?
Heck
Yes,
yeah.
I'm talking about.
I'm not getting free food for nothing.
Ooh, nice little crunch to it too. I love the sauce. It does a little tang to it as well.
Yeah, so you get your traditional teriyaki, so your soy and your green onions, and then they put a sweet cake to it. So a little bit of honey. It makes it really, really nice and sweet.
And that pork too. I forgot the pork and I said, it just hit me right at the right moment.
Yeah.
This was tasty. Chef Emily, appreciate it so much.
Thank you.
But you have some more food for me to try. That WTF burger.
Yes.
Then also another item too. I definitely appreciate it.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, everybody, we made it from the kitchen all the way to the lounge. And let me say, this might be my favorite room in the whole place. Besides the breathtaking look at the lake there, but this is the owner, Anthony, beside me. Gotta ask you, man, you guys have a nice, rich history here. I know that you moved to this location, this beautiful location. Tell me the story behind how you started this place up and everything.
February 5th, 2016, we opened up our doors in downtown Hammond, which is about a mile and a half from here. Ton of restaurants in that area, about 26 restaurants in a 1 square mile radius. After Hurricane Ida passed, we built up a pretty good reputation over there, but Hurricane Ida passed by, messed up the roof. A couple things happened with that building, so we moved all of our stuff out of there. We closed for about 2 years. Chef Emily's been with me since day one. She took a little hiatus, went to Alaska to do some cooking up there at a private lodge.
Gotcha.
And then when things came to with this, we had a 2-year renovation. I asked her to come be my chef again, and she was ecstatic about it.
And America, she's in the background right now smiling, so I can still see that she is still ecstatic about being back here.
She loves it. She loves it.
Now, this is the great thing about this place. Walking through the front doors, give people a tour of what they're gonna see, and especially hit on the Golden Girls, because I saw them in the room over there too.
So that's my girls. I got, so we just had an unfortunate death in the family. My fiance's our grandmother passed away. So we're gonna be adding a 5th Golden Girl to that to that wall over there. I got a photo of her. I'm gonna get fixed up for in there. But I grew up on the Golden Girls with my grandmother. I saw that photo online, and I was like, I have got to get this.
Get it, yes.
So I splurged on it, got it, put it in there, and that's kind of the feel I wanted for that room. So we have 3 different rooms in here, not including the lobby. The lounge area I created just for people to kind of hang out. People have dinner, they'll come in here after, hang out next to the fire, have drinks and whatnot. So we have a private room in the back that we do events. We do whiskey tastings, we do tequila tastings, wine tastings, paint your partner event. We do different events on there, and we also use it as overflow on the weekends where we have 245 seats in the entire restaurant, including outside now. So we tend to fill those Thursday through Sunday. We fill all those seats. So it's been a big change since we've been in downtown at 73 seats.
Well, that's the other thing too. It gives me a real rustic vibe being here as well, type of thing, especially going from room to room. And then you got to talk about the beautiful scenery. If you want to go eat outside as well, there's a ton of things. I think there's some kids out there playing right now.
They're running around right now. So you want to talk about classic Louisiana scenery? Oak trees, live oak trees, you know, cypress trees, sunsets in the swamp. This is it. We get beautiful sunsets in the winter. We got a little pet alligator out back, name's Brews. Hoping he stays. I'm trying to make him not too friendly. So
I can tell I'm back in Louisiana when someone says, we got a pet alligator back there.
He behaves.
Sounds like she's a part of the family.
He behaves very well.
Oh man, I did not know about that. Okay.
We got everything. We got ducks. We got alligator. We have these rare birds called anhigas.
Jesus.
We have pelicans. We have a bald eagle back there.
I did see the
Saw the
pelican.
pelican?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw a pelican swoop down trying to get him.
Yeah, we got two of them back there.
Yeah, he came up empty, but hopefully he got something to eat.
Oh, he eats enough.
Okay, y'all be helping
Oh,
out?
he eats a lot.
Okay, gotcha. It feels like a nice vibe that you have also with your staff. I can tell everybody comes in with a smile and stuff, especially for the customers. They were knowing them by name. You kind of speak about how much your staff means to you.
Staff's awesome. I tell them all the time, my number one rule is don't make it any harder than what it is already. The restaurant industry is extremely difficult. I've learned over the years to let certain things roll off my shoulders that don't matter, and then also the things that matter, we post our 7 core values up there. Accountability is the number one. I do hold my staff accountable. They know that. With that being said, we all respect each other. We have a good time here. We have probably about a 70% return rate on our customers. So it's a good. A lot of people were worried about us moving out of downtown Hammond to being out here all alone on an island. So it's turned out to be very, very profitable for us.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's worth the drive, and you were right at it too, because as soon as we were coming in here, America, I was thinking like, all right, hold on, I think Hammond's back that way. Kept on going, but then as soon as you get here though, you're just like, okay, this is the place I definitely want to eat at. Now you were kind of talking about your customers, you have a good return rate. For the people that are watching outside this area, what is the Hammond community about out here in Louisiana? What are you gonna get as soon as you drive into the city?
What you're gonna get hospitality, you're gonna get good food, you're gonna get good shopping, you're gonna get fun times, just like you would when you think of New Orleans, you think of good times and food, that's what you're gonna get in Hammond. It's very hospitable here. Everybody's welcoming. We all welcome each other with a smile. I shake 99% of my customers' hands. I know them by name. They know me by name. We're very involved in the community. If you know any restaurant owner or business owner here in Hammond, they're very, very involved in the community. We all support one another where we can. So it's a very tight-knit community. It's grown a lot over the years. So that's a big plus. And we're right here off of 55. We're at a main corridor, I-55, I-12. Shipping is a huge thing in Hammond. Hammond's growing with that, distribution centers and stuff like that. So we feel we're in the right spot at the right time with where we are.
You know what? You said it. Staff is very welcoming. The community is very welcoming. So is the food, okay? And that's what I want to dive into next. Let's go ahead and start off with this burger. And I want to know, what was the inspiration behind this burger too?
WTF, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. It's got the Jack Daniels glaze on it. So traveling over the years, I've come across so many different things. My fiance and I, we travel a lot. I'm always wanting to hit the dive bars. She hates me for it sometimes, but that's where you get the best burgers.
There you go.
So we came up with this burger. I named it in recognition of Chef Emily, with her being in the military. So you got a little bit of jalapeno pimento on there, caramelized onions, some grilled portobello mushrooms, bacon, and a brioche bun.
It looks deceiving because right here, America, if you can kind of see it, it looks kind of small right here. When you bite into it, with that meaty chunk in there, there's something interesting too. This is local, right?
We source it from a company, from one of our biggest vendors.
Okay.
It's a craft patty that they do for us. It's a combination of brisket, ribeye, and Angus. It's a very good blend.
Man, this is so good. I'm going in for another one. Ooh, this is juicy. Oh, it all blends in well together too, and I love the onions on there too. Come on now. And then for the fries too, the sweet potato.
So we do a waffle battered sweet potato fry with a hot honey and a little bit of fried dried sage on there.
That hot honey. Come on now.
Sweet, savory.
Oh, I was really looking forward to this, but I see why this is the #1 seller right here. All right, let's go ahead and move over to the right.
I think this is gonna knock your socks off.
Stop
right
it.
This is basically our signature dish here for brunch, created by Emily herself. This is her sauce. It's not a traditional Louisiana shrimp and grits. We use a vodka cream sauce on it. And then we do our cheesy grits. Dig on in.
That bacon and the cheese blending in with it. There's never a wrong time for grits, America. I gotta have grits for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
We just fed a lunch to a local school with the shrimp and grits.
Oh my gosh. The kids out here, you're so lucky.
It was the teachers. The teachers got lucky.
Now, I know you guys have some new stuff probably coming up for the future. What would you like to see for your restaurant, maybe for the next 5 to 10 years down the line?
We're planning on location #2 right now. Chef Emily and I are gonna be partners on the second one. She's earned every bit of it. We're looking to do a little bit of a new direction with our menu. We're still gonna be burger forward, gourmet burgers, sandwiches, and stuff like that. We're kind of gonna be in that middle of casual and fine dining. When you got a chef this good, you gotta let her open her wings.
Yeah, Chef Emily can't go anywhere, man. You gotta keep Chef Emily. She got it covered, man. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take a little nap right here, but before I get out of here, I'm gonna give me a little drink, but appreciate it very much.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
That's what you gotta love about Louisiana. You can come just outside, have a nice little drink. A smoked rosemary old fashioned? Sign me up, America. I'm Jay Russell for the ABR Roadshow. Remember, don't settle for less. Life is too short for Irish food.